We are learning more tonight about a deadly crash on Route 195. It was a story that was first breaking on Saturday night after a person was struck and killed while walking on the highway in Somerset. And today, the man behind the wheel answered to drunk driving charges, and prosecutors revealed new information about the crash. Eyewitness News reporter Susan Campbell is live now with the latest developments.
We've learned the victim was likely hit by several cars. Eyewitnesses told police they saw him walk right into traffic. An accused drunk driver involved in a deadly crash facing one count of operating under the influence.
He did admit to the police that he had had 3 beers.
Massachusetts State Police say Horacio Goncalo hit and killed Robert Paveo on I-195 West in Somerset Saturday night.
Last time I saw him was about a month. He's called me a few times.
Barbara didn't want to give us her last name, but she did want us to know about her friend Bob. She says she's known Paveo for 2 years and was his roommate for part of that time.
This is devastating, you know. He's a very nice guy. I don't know what else to say. He would just do anything for anybody.
Police tell us Paveo had just been in another car accident and was walking along the highway when he was hit and killed. According to a police report we obtained, an eyewitness who drove past Paveo on 195 looked behind him, observing the male walk back into the highway, crossing the lanes of traffic. Goncalo told police a person ran out from the right side of the roadway into the center lane where he struck him. Goncalo went on to say he had never seen the party until he hit his windshield. Goncalo declined our request for an interview as he left the court. Goncalo was released on personal recognizance and has been ordered to have no alcohol. Prosecutors told the judge today more charges may be filed in the future depending on the outcome of the investigation. Now, coming up new at 6, hear how an eyewitness describes the original accident that led to Paveo walking along the highway in the first place. Live in Fall River with the Southeastern Massachusetts Mobile Newsroom, Susan Campbell, Eyewitness News.
Now we're working the latest developments in a deadly weekend crash. A pedestrian was killed on 195 in Somerset Saturday. Today, the man accused of hitting him appeared in court charged with operating under the influence. New at 6, how an eyewitness describes the first accident that forced the victim to walk on the highway. Eyewitness News reporter Susan Campbell joins us now live outside Fall River District Court.
We found that eyewitness account in new court records. The eyewitness told police the victim's car went airborne before it crashed into trees. Saturday night, traffic was at a standstill while police investigated a deadly crash. Police tell us Horacio Goncalo was drinking and driving when he hit and killed Robert Paveo, who was walking along I-195.
He worked like sometimes 80 hours a week and just to cover for other people, you know. He didn't need the money, but he did it to help his coworkers.
We've learned Paveo was out of his car because he had been involved in another crash, and now we know more about what happened. A police report obtained by Eyewitness News reveals an eyewitness told police Paveo's vehicle swerved into the center lane where it appeared to go out of control. The eyewitness went on to say it then traveled back to the right off of the roadway into a ditch where it appeared to go airborne, crashing into the trees. Shortly after, another eyewitness described Paveo walking into traffic. Goncalo told police he had never seen the party until he hit his windshield. The report shows Goncalo passed 2 field sobriety tests but failed others. And according to the arresting officer's report, his speech was thick and slurred at times, but understandable. I did not observe his eyes to be glassy or bloodshot. Goncalo is charged with 1 count of operating under the influence. He was released on personal recognizance. Prosecutors say more charges could be filed depending on the outcome of the police investigation. Live in Fall River with the Southeastern Massachusetts Mobile Newsroom, Susan Campbell, Eyewitness News.